Harley, make America great again with Livewire 1. The revolutionaries are here, and they are in the body of a bike manufacturer. Harley is going to bring the revolution in the EV industry, and they will be hailed as the king of EV. The EV that I am talking about here is not the usual cars. Well, as Tesla already made it clear that they will never make bikes. Remember that incident when Elon Musk had an accident? Yes, they will never do that. But now Harley had kicked in with an excellent product, which is Livewire 1. When there is a demand in the market, you should create the supply. This is what Harley did. They saw that there are not many EV bikes, and as they are a reputed brand, they launched their own EV brand. Harley started making Livewire, an EV bike, but later on, they'd made it an independent company. The reason was simple. The graph of people who want to buy a Harley and the graph of people who want to buy an EV bike doesn't match. So Harley thought it would be a great decision to make an independent company. And this is how Livewire was formed. Harley is still the parent company, so don't get confused. Making it a standalone brand was much better, as it was $32,000 a year ago, but now the price has dropped to $22,000. So let's explore this thing a little. The Harley-Davidson Livewire was the company's first all-electric motorcycle. According to the company's current 5-year strategy, Hardwire, the bike was released in 2019. Yes, they call their strategy for the electric motorcycle Hardwire. And that's not even the funny part. The funny part is you can hotwire the Livewire. Please tell me you get it. Anyways, the Livewire is a stunning beauty with a bold, sporty style, an extraordinarily powerful electric motor, and innovative electrical systems. Harley-Davidson recently announced the formation of a new division dedicated solely to the development of electric motorcycles. They called it the Livewire, of course. The Livewire, formerly a popular bike, is now a brand in its own right, with the magnificent Livewire 1 serving as the first of this new line. According to Harley-Davidson, the firm intends to build a name in the electric vehicle market. The Livewire brand value gives them a competitive advantage in the ever-evolving EV market. The new Livewire brand will draw on Harley-Davidson's competence while focusing on electric vehicles. Despite the fact that Livewire is a unique creature, it is bred in the same vein as other Harley-Davidson motorcycles. You can think of it as a Harley that runs on electricity instead of gas to make it easy for you. The Livewire 1, like the company's other innovations, is a total head-turner. The Livewire 1 features a design that is both sleek and muscular. It sports a circular headlight located on the cowl, a single-piece scooped-out seat with a grab-grip strap, and a compact tail section. The electric motorcycle comes in 2 colors, horizon white and liquid black. The black shade gives it a strong presence, while the white color scheme gives it an elegant look. The only thing missing from the bike is possibly the Harley-Davidson emblem. And I would be lying if I say that people won't miss it. Yes, they will, but instead, there is the glossy Livewire symbol on its body. On the other hand, it denotes the brand's separate existence. Aside from that, the bike is virtually identical to the Harley-Davidson Livewire, which was released in 2019 with no significant visual changes. The Livewire 1's HD Michelin Scorcher Sport tires are 180mm in the back and 120mm in the front. These were designed to enhance the ride and handling of this fantastic vehicle. The high-performance, Showa front and rear suspensions are fully adjustable. The new Livewire 1, like the 2019 model, includes a 4.3-inch full-color LCD touchscreen to keep the rider up to date on speed, range, and battery condition. Music, turn-by-turn navigation, and warning information are other available options. A touch control panel can be used to customize them further. The HD Connect service, which will enable intelligent access to the rider, is available on the Livewire 1. The Panasonic telematics connectivity system from the previous model made an appearance in the bike, allowing the rider to interface with the bike via the Harley-Davidson app. This feature will inform the owner of the bike's battery charge status, its location on a map, and security warnings if the bike has been bumped, tampered with, or moved while the rider is gone. The cornering enhanced ABS and traction control systems on the Livewire 1 are powered by a 6-axis inertial measurement unit, which continuously monitors direction changes, assesses and anticipates dynamic changes, and operates the cornering enhanced ABS and traction control systems. Drag torque slide control adjusts rear wheel slip and prevents rear wheel lock when regenerative braking is used. The Livewire 1 e-bike is powered by a Revolution magnet electric motor, housed in an aluminum frame that produces 105 horsepower and 86.3 pound-feet of torque. The bike can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3 seconds and achieve a top speed of 111 miles per hour. The Livewire One's 15.5 kilowatts lithium-ion battery has a city range of 146 miles and a highway range of 70 miles. The bike's large-capacity lithium-ion battery can be recharged to 100% in an hour and 80% in 4 to 5 minutes with a DC charger. The Livewire One will come with 4 pre-programmed riding modes: Road, Rain, Range, and Sport, all of which will feature optimal throttle responsiveness, power, and regenerative braking. The traction control system is fine-tuned to match the needs of individual riders with 3 settings: low, medium, and high. The Livewire One's breakthrough electric motor provides instant maximum torque delivery, allowing for incredible acceleration. These are some great specs of the bike, but it also comes with a very handy application: the Livewire Connect. Remember the Harley app that I talked about earlier? Yes, it is the same thing, so don't get confused. If you own a Livewire model, you should download this application from the Play Store or App Store. Livewire Connect allows you to connect remotely to your Livewire motorcycle from your smartphone, providing convenience and peace of mind. You may see important car health information, such as security alerts and stolen vehicle monitoring. Find a charging station, check the state of your charge, get maintenance reminders, and more. Now we know so much about this bike, but this is all that we got told by the company. The people who reviewed these bikes can only notify the actual responses. Lucky for you that we exactly have that. There is no doubt that Livewire One is a great motorcycle, but there are still many things you can only know once you have had a first-hand experience of riding it. It is really smooth and catches up to speed really quickly. Making turns is a piece of cake, and you won't even deal with many problems as the center of gravity is really low, and you would be able to ride it comfortably as there is no gearbox. So there is no struggle of searching for neutral on red lights. You can just smoothly press the brakes, and it would stop on your command. There is a motor placed inside the seat that keeps on buzzing every 5 seconds, and it reminds the rider that the bike is still on, as there is no sound or vibration. It could get tough to distinguish between when it's powered off and powered on. That is why that motor is there, as there is no gearbox. There is also zero engine resistance. There is also nothing in the place of the clutch. One brake is on the right hand and the other one on foot, same as you would find in any other motorcycle. If we talk about it overall, it is an excellent bike, but some people may prefer to get an extra set of mirrors, as they are not very fond of the set that comes with the bike. Livewire is adopting a novel approach to sales by starting with an almost entirely online purchase process. The Livewire One will be accessible in 3 states: California, Texas, and New York, before expanding to more dealers and states in the fall. They cut the price and simplified the ordering process, indicating that Livewire is seeking to appeal to younger and more urban riders, a critical demographic that will play a major role in the new brand's success if you live mainly in the city and do not have to go out that often. Then I would say go and buy it, as it offers such incredible things at such a small price. And I still have great news to the people who go out on trips. In the future edition of this bike, they will increase its range. It is just the start of a new year, and this will change the way we look at bikes, and it will also make them a little easier to ride.